The first major project that you're going to do is a public service announcement. Now, on the Google Classroom, under the Welcome section, I do have a link to the Digital Design Hall of Fame website. And when you visit that website, you'll see a public service announcement icon. You can click on that and see that I have 8 examples here of students in the past where I've uploaded their work. You can come in here and click on each one and see examples of what they did. We're going to look at one example here. Will and Talia did, and this was their public service announcement.
I'm so excited to go on the internet today. Let's see how my meme I posted last night did on the story. Brandon, you just posted cringe. You're going to lose followers. Ah! My feelings! Humphrey didn't like what Craig said to him because Craig mentioned the fact that Humphrey's meme is cringe. A lot of people unfollowed Humphrey's account called Hump the Man 420. I can't believe I'm losing followers. I really thought my memes were legit. Humphrey then went to school and ran into Craig in real life. Oh, look, there's the loser who posts cringe memes. Humphrey then started crying like the little wuss he is. Then Humphrey runs into his classroom, which is also the same place Craig is going to. I can't believe he said that about me in front of his friends. Oh, God, no! Oh, look, it's the dude who posts cringe memes. Shut up, Craig. You can't tell me to shut up. What other type of cringe memes do you have, nerd? What seems to be the problem? Craig said on Instagram that I post cringe memes. Craig, why did you say that? Because he posted cringe.
Fair point, but you shouldn't be saying these things to your classmates online. It counts as cyberbullying. Now say you're sorry.
No. Oh, come on.
So that was just one example that Will and Talia did. And there's other examples, like I said, on the Hall of Fame website that you can check out. Now let's talk about the actual project. With this public service announcement, you're going to use the rubric to see how you will be graded. Notice that there are going to be groups of 2, and we'll talk about grouping in a moment. You're going to begin communicating with your partner only through Google Docs. There is a instruction sheet on how I want that communication to happen. During your communication through Google Docs, you're going to work with one another until you develop a script. The script is what's going to be used to actually create your public service announcement. You know, in the example we watched just a minute ago, Will and Talia just didn't sit down and start talking about anything. They had a script to follow, which made it seem more real. After you choose your topic and you get your script ready, you're going to make sure that you inform me about what your topic is and get it approved. I'm also going to look at the script and make sure that it's good before you proceed with making the commercial and waste a bunch of time. We'll make the changes up front and get that ready to go. The commercial that you create needs to have a clear message that's going to raise awareness to whatever issue it is that you are discussing with social media. You need to make sure that you have a clear voice. There needs to be at least 3 slides that you're going to incorporate. In the previous example, there were many more than that. You want to use good word choice and a good tone. You could tell when Will's character was angry. It's good if you can find research to back up your claims. Research always makes things more interesting if we can see those percentages. Make sure that the things you place in your commercial are neatly placed and it looks nice together. It needs to look attractive. And there needs to be appropriate backgrounds. As always, I'll be looking for grammar and spelling, so I don't expect you to have any of those errors in there. And you will be presenting the commercial to the class. We'll all get to see each other's commercials, and that'll be fun. You have access to the public service announcement project instructions, and I take you step by step with partner 1 and what you're to do, partner 2 and what you're to do. And when you log into your drive, one partner is going to share a document with the other partner. When you share that document, you both will be able to type on the document at the same time. That way you can communicate with one another and start developing what ideas do you have, what topic do you want to bring light to. Once you pick your topic, then you can develop your script as a group. Here is an example of a public service announcement script. You can see how I have it listed out. It looks almost just like a play. I have what the narrator may be saying when there is a picture on the screen. Maybe there's a voice that we hear. Jennifer is just arriving at school, excited to see her friends after the summer break. Jennifer says, I can't wait to see my friends. Today's going to be a great day. So forth and so on as you go through your script for your commercial. I think this is a really fun activity for students to do, and I'm really excited to see the different public service announcements that you all create regarding social media. As you can see on your daily agenda, there are multiple platforms that you can use to create your commercial in. If you are at school, you have the option of using PowerPoint if you wish, but you will have to go through and animate it to make it look like the characters are moving and so forth and so on with transitions and animations. You can use the website Voki, but keep in mind that you can only have one avatar per scene and it only lets you have 3 scenes. So if you use this one, you have to make sure that you have your script just so that you know you're only going to have 3 scenes and only one person can be on a screen at the time. Animaker is the website that Will and Talia used in the example I showed you. You can have up to 12 different scenes. Each scene can be 10 seconds long, and you can have unlimited characters. Now, the only problem that Will ran into is that his commercial was so long that he had to make 2 different Animaker videos, and then he combined the 2 in YouTube to make it one long video. That's why he has that pause in the middle that said to be continued. Render Forest is another website you could use. It has some preset scenes in it that you can pick from. And it looks as though there's unlimited scenes. You would have to get in there and play around and see. But a lot of people really enjoyed, I think, using Animaker last semester.